Just had another thought actually. There's another conversation that came up yesterday. It was to do with medication and psychosis and da 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 da. And this is again only my projection onto a situation because there are going to be probably times where people, I don't know, maybe do need sedating. But I can relate that experience because he said, like, say people who want to kill people need to be medicated. They probably need something. I've been in that situation. I had myself sectioned once because I ended up wanting to stab some girl who kept lying to me. I've never been that angry in my life. I was always like a pacifist. In fact, I was always criticised for being too passive, really, and not assertive enough. That was a weak point of mine. Now, I know there's a difference between assertion and aggression. But, I mean, the situation as it was, she was a peer. A friend of mine, known her for years. Also, she drank quite a lot. And at that point, I mean, I've drunk historically, but I've stopped. A lot of reasons, really. One of the main ones being, if you don't drink and you're around drinkers, you tend to remember what they've said. But she kept lying. Well, she kept telling me things when she was drunk. Different things came up. And then afterwards she'd say she'd not said them. And it's not... I know it sounds a bit childish, doesn't it? There's a lot of other stuff going on. I've been hospitalised historically by people who think I'm making things up when I wasn't. But I mean, maybe they didn't question what I was saying and interpreted it in a way that they didn't understand. That's not the same thing as me not knowing what the truth was. So anyway, I got so angry with this girl in the end, I wanted to stab her. I literally did. I see myself doing it. Someone called the police after a conversation with me. They said, "Do I need to go to hospital?" I said, "Yes, I do, because I don't want to go to prison." And calm down. I did go to hospital. I didn't need Medicaid. Well, I did actually need Medicaid on one or two occasions whilst I was in hospital, but not because of that incident. To be fair, some other lad kicked a door through, so it's like it was that sort of environment. It wasn't exactly a healing environment. But it kept people safe. It kept that girl safe from me, and it kept me safe from that girl. So, but what was needed in that? There was a valid reason for me being angry with that girl. I mean, it was like I have been trigger stacked over years. It wasn't just that one incident. So, but medication, I still don't think is the answer. There's always a reason behind the action or the thought, I'm sure. I don't know, it is complex though, isn't it? I still pendulate over things like, what are we going to call them? When you smoke weed and things and those sort of psychosis. So whether they are like the spirits coming through, like the shamanic thing, like I always refer to it as being shamanic. And the things that you feel like the paranoia and the rest of it is probably for a reason. I mean, as a pastor at my church, she used to say it was like, God on your, like that's God like on your shoulder. But I can only relate to my own experiences. There have been times when I thought I was possessed. But also the way I now talk about like things like telepathy is like quantum sciences and the voices that you hear and the rest of it. A lot of the time maybe they are peers. Because dreams can be projected, can't they? I mean, you can contact people telepathically and request that they contact you. And that contact might be made through a dream. I know that to be a thing. Or they might come into your life in another way. I mean, I'm not saying I have all the answers here, but I still don't always think medication is the answer. It's a gateway drug, isn't it? You know what gates you're opening. That's something I've said before. I know it's been argued that's not what a gateway drug is. That is what a gateway drug is. They're all gateway drugs. They're all gateways to other dimensions. I should have gone running, shouldn't I? About 6.6 minutes ago. I should have gone running then. I think that'll do.